It's going to be a long conversation. Where did he throw it away?
There was a little bit left. I disposed of the tray.
You what?
I used it. And then
you used it. Then, okay, so it didn't stay on the tray.
This defendant walks into court already under the weight of a serious criminal case. Instead of keeping his head down and following the rules, he chose to cross lines he never should have touched while out on bond. Most people in that position would be doing everything possible to stay out of trouble, but this guy moved as if consequences didn't apply to him. It's almost like he assumed the court would never notice. You can see his attorney working overtime, trying to soften the situation before it completely unravels. But the mood in the courtroom changes instantly once the real details come out. That shift says everything. It raises a bigger question too. Are we watching someone who's struggling with addiction, or someone who simply doesn't respect the legal system at all? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's break this down.
What, Judge?
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm on behalf of the people.
Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender, Mr. Walter LaCroix. Mr. LaCroix, please state your name for the record.
Walter LaCroix.
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken to Mr. Edmonds about this case. It's going to do some further look at the matter to see where we stand in terms of an offer. We're asking just for an adjournment for a couple of weeks of the PCC. And then I need to address his, it's not a bond violation yet, I don't believe, but it's a bond report. Where Mr. LaCroix given permission to test in Genesee County. He signed up for a program, DNA testing in Genesee County. That program did not release testing results to the community corrections unless he was positive.
Hold on a second. That's not what I have. Do you have his progress report?
The one that I have, I do have a progress report. I don't
from August 28th.
I don't believe that's the date. Let me check.
Mr. Allen?
Yeah, mine dated August 28th.
In terms of his testing, I have so he's here on an operating while intoxicated causing death.
That's correct, Judge.
All right. And on August 20th, after his arraignment, what day was he arraigned?
Arraigned on the 16th.
So then he got tested on the 16th he was ordered. He wanted to test there. He tests on August 20th and he's positive for cocaine.
Correct, Your Honor. I'm aware of that.
Then on the 22nd, he didn't appear for his testing.
That was when I was setting up to be tested in Genesee County. And I called the lady down here to let her know right away.
Let's go back a moment because I don't think he's been before me.
I don't believe so, Judge. Just asking for a 2-week adjournment to see where we stand in terms of the potential.
Why is he testing positive for cocaine after getting charged and arraigned on an operating while intoxicated causing death?
Because he used cocaine, Your Honor. Obviously. I don't think he's.
No, it's a fair answer to my question. I'm just saying why.
Yes, Judge.
Why? I mean, why is he using anything?
Well, my understanding is he is not any longer.
What?
My understanding is he is not any longer, but he previously was. He began testing, transferred that testing to Genesee County per the instructions he was given at arraignment. He's been testing there, but they are not reporting the results here unless he is positive. They have not called him to test this week. He's called them twice a day to go test. They have not called him, so he went over today to community corrections and tested here. And he is going to change if the court allows him.
He tested here today?
Here this morning.
What is it? Do we have results on that?
I don't have it.
I don't have anything yet,
I was
Judge.
informed about it this morning myself.
So, go ahead, Mr. Peter.
Thank you, Judge. So rather than do the Genesee County testing that authorized to do that does not send the reports as community correction would require, he has signed up again today to test here and do all of his testing here, although he does not live here. He has a relative here with him who has agreed to drive him back and forth to do that testing, if he is allowed, Your Honor. I understand.
What was the intoxicant in the primary offense?
Okay.
So let me get this right. He's charged. I just want to make sure. So I have it clear in my head.
You do.
He was charged with operating while intoxicated, causing death.
Yes, Your Honor.
The intoxicant in that charge is cocaine.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's in arraigned, so now he knows what he's charged with.
Yes.
He's told to go to community corrections. When he gets to community corrections, mind you, 4 days later,
Yes. He tests positive.
he tests positive for cocaine.
I had some at my house, which I disposed of.
In your nose or what?
I had it in a tray and I disposed of it.
You what?
I had it in a tray
And
I
then you
threw
just
it away.
smoked it.
Threw it away.
You threw it away? How does that work? Where do you throw it? It's gonna be a long conversation. Where do you throw it away?
There was a little bit left. I
know.
disposed of the tray.
You what?
I used it and then.
Oh, you
Oh,
used
that's right.
it. Then, okay, so it
There was only a
didn't
little
stay,
bit.
it didn't stay on the tray.
Right.
And I disposed of the tray.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well,
And since then, I haven't touched it since.
What's that?
okay. He probably stopped using because he's coming today. Oh, yeah?
I'm printing them now.
You're printing him. So somebody needs to answer for me, why was he using after being arraigned
I mean, obviously,
on this charge? And why was he using?
I
I
don't.
have my theory, Your Honor.
Yeah, I don't think there's any answer to
Oh, darn.
satisfy the court as to why.
And by the way, you're still using.
This is the moment in the hearing where everything starts to collapse. All of it comes down to one simple failure: he couldn't stay clean for even a short stretch of time. You can practically see him scrambling for explanations, but none of them hold up when compared to the seriousness of the charges already hanging over him. Every excuse just makes things worse. His attorney looks visibly uncomfortable, and that tells you a lot. There's only so much damage control a lawyer can do when their client keeps adding fuel to the fire. And anyone familiar with Judge Simpson knows bond violations are not taken lightly. Yet the defendant stands there acting as if this is a minor issue. What people forget is that bond is built on trust. The court gives you freedom with conditions attached, and the moment you break them, that trust disappears. So be honest, would you give him another chance, or is that door already closed?
For cocaine.
Yes, Judge.
And so that we know.
Thank you, Judge. And to answer your previous question as to why he's still using after being arraigned,
Sure.
clearly he has a problem, Your Honor. There's no answer I can give you that can justify use of cocaine after arraignment when it's an illegal. He doesn't have any type of special license to allow him to use cocaine, Judge. So clearly he has a problem. He is willing to address that problem. He is working, and he did voluntarily come here today and take a test. So he's asking you to
Not say that, right? No.
No, you didn't have to say.
Right. Anything else?
All I can say, Your Honor. So to the positive test, Your Honor, I have no explanation aside from what he already told you.
Which positive test?
The
First one or this one?
The first positive test, Your Honor.
Oh,
The
okay.
explanation he gave you is that he used it and then threw away the tray. After he was arraigned, after he was ordered not to use, have no explanation, Your Honor. He'll just ask for mercy from the court on that, and he is willing to get any treatment that the court would allow him to take place.
Except that he can't follow the court's order. I don't know how he's going to do treatment. And the other thing is, he doesn't test when he's supposed to test. So it seems to me I have two options. I can let him go and say, oh, well, best wishes. Or what I can allow him to do is go back out there, use some more cocaine, and kill somebody else. I'll let you know. Not doing it.
Understood, Judge.
Defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant remanded to the Washington County Jail. I'll set his hearing September 12th, 2024, 9 a.m. for probable cause.
9/12.
9/12.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
This entire hearing is a textbook example of how quickly things can spiral when someone refuses to take the court process seriously. You can tell the judge initially tried to exercise patience, but the justice system has limits, especially when the rules are ignored outright. Once that line is crossed, leniency fades fast. Situations like this don't just affect the defendant. They impact families, victims, and everyone tied to the case. What's even more surprising is how often people end up locked up not because of their main charge, but because they couldn't follow basic bond conditions. One mistake is all it takes for the system to come down hard. Hopefully, this defendant wakes up before trial day arrives. But what do you think? Was the judge right to crack down, or should one last chance have been given? Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.